Hey everyone out there, this is Mike Harris coming at you live from Mansfield, Texas. Small, well no, it's growing. Nice sized town. But anyway, there's something about me recording while I'm driving that makes it a lot easier for me for some reason. So it's starting to become a habit, so it kind of lets me express exactly what's going on in my mind. All it is road and quiet. So I'm trying to do this 30-day challenge that Layla Black had brought up to our attention in the Facebook group, and she was asking us a question of why are you here? What is your biggest issue as far as why you want to start a home business? And my biggest why is basically, it's family freedom. That's all it comes down to. It's like ever since we were young, we've always had someone telling us what to do. Like when we were a child, we had an adult telling us, hey, wash the dishes, cut the grass. My grandfather was telling me to clean out the refrigerator, clean your room, stuff like that. And then you go to school, and then you have a teacher telling you also, okay, take out some paper, do your homework, okay, do this assignment, do this, read a book, stuff like that. And it's always been like that. Even to adulthood, it turns into something like, okay, you go to work now. You're working 12 hours, 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, maybe 7 days a week sometime. And it comes from the same thing. You have your boss saying, hey, I need you to turn this to report. Okay, I need you to fix this area. I need you to lean out. That's what they call it. Like when you improve an area, I need you to improve this process. But you always have someone telling you what to do. You always have someone telling you when to go to lunch, when to come back, okay, when to go to break sometime, okay, and then you go home, and then you have a few hours with your family, and then you got to wake up and you got to do the same thing over again, and it kind of gets tiresome. Because one, you're getting paid a small amount to the whole amount. Like you're getting paid to do a small task, but you're not making most of the money for yourself. You're basically building someone else's business up. And some companies are like that even with home-based businesses, but like with Empower Network, the whole model's different. It's like 100% commission, so you're working for you, and then you're building your own business up, and you're making all the commissions. And that's why I like the whole model, and that's why I got started in it. And back to my why is basically family. Most people, you want to spend time with your family, period. Oh, the sun is in my... You want to spend time with your family, and you want to have free time to do whatever you want. Okay, they go to school, true enough, but when they come back, you want to be able to have all your time and invested in them. Like you want to be able to go to PTA meetings and go to their games and stuff like that. People that have jobs now, they do anyway, but I ain't saying nothing's wrong with that. But sometimes you just don't have the energy sometimes, because you're coming home from a hard day's work and you have to do it again. Hey, I'm lighter now. The sun's in my eye. Hopefully I don't crash. No. But that's the whole thing. Basically you just want time. That's all you ask for, extra time for yourself and for your family, for your kids, for your wife. You want to be able to come home and spend time with them, or you want to be able to just wake up in the morning, you and your wife, and you want to go jogging in the morning, and you don't have to worry about going to work. You don't have to worry about waking up at 5 o'clock, because currently I wake up at maybe 4:45, 5 o'clock. I got to be there at 7. You don't really want to worry about that anymore. You want to, because I'm one of those type of guys, I like learning a lot of stuff. If I don't know it, I'm gonna kind of dig my nose into it. I want to figure out everything because I'm so analytical like that. But I figured when I'm wasting, I call it wasting, when I'm at work and I'm spending 8 to 10 hours at work, I'm taking the time away from myself, from my growth, my personal growth, and I've missed out on a lot of stuff. So by the time I come home, It's more about, okay, I got to spend time with my family, so there is no as much personal growth as I could have been doing. And that's my biggest reason right there. And most people may say, hey, I love the money, or I mean, it's not necessarily about the money itself. I mean, because it's just really just green piece of paper, and we give it a meaning, like saying, hey, this has value, and it necessarily doesn't. But the thing is, we see money or extra money as having freedom to do what we want, and that's the biggest thing. We want freedom to do what we want. Yeah, we want to go, like David Wood says, be on the beaches around the world and just kind of like live a carefree life, a stress-free life, where you're not living check to check and you're not thinking about where your next meal's coming from, or, well, do I gotta pay this bill and not pay this bill? Do I gotta rob Peter to pay Paul? My boss says that a lot. You just don't want to worry about stuff like that. And that's my biggest thing. That's why I jumped in this, and I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep going, and I encourage all of you to do the same thing. Because it's just like exercising to me. I'm trying to make sure I don't hit the wall. It's just like exercising to me. It's like a lot of people, they say, they get mad. They have the New Year's resolutions. Okay, we want to lose weight. Okay, so they start exercising or whatever, and they do it for like maybe a week or two. And then they check and they only lost like maybe 1 or 2 pounds, and then they get frustrated and then they quit. The same thing with the home-based business. People want to jump in thinking it's like get rich quick, and it's not necessarily like that. There's a growth period. You got to learn how to do stuff, because think about it. Everything in your life you learn to do. It's not overnight, like an overnight sensation. Like you see stories like that online saying, yeah, I made whatever, 200,000 in a month or 100,000, whatever. But the thing is, there was a lot of struggle. Even with David Wood, with Toby and Layla, Lawrence, Tam, a lot of these guys, they struggled before they got to where they're going to be. It wasn't like, okay, we're just going to plug into this system and then voila, we got a lot of money, and then we're drinking mojitos on the beaches of wherever around the world. It's not like that. And I think a lot of people don't get that. And then finally, I've been struggling myself, and I've learned that you have to have patience, and you got to keep pushing, and you got to keep hammering away at it over and over and over until you get to where you're going to be. Same thing like when I was talking about exercising. Think about it. If you keep exercising and you keep following and listening to what the experts say, or what I want to say gurus, the people who are where you want to be, when you listen to what they're saying to you and you keep doing that, what happens when you exercise? You lose weight. When you eat right, you exercise, and you bust your ass, you lose weight. Period. And that's the thing. They think you don't think that you're going to jump into this business and be like, boom, I'm making a lot of money really quick. I mean, as far as the Empower Network model goes, yes, you can make money a lot quicker because the percentage of the commissions is 100, so you get everything back, compared to some of these smaller companies that have measly 20, 30, 40% commission. So yeah, you can make more, but if you're just a beginner, if you don't know anything about anything like marketing or anything, you have to plug in to what these guys are saying, because they're coming from a place of truth, a place from like where they struggled, and they're basically making shortcuts for you so you can get to where you are a little faster. So that's basically what I'm trying to say. That's my why, is freedom, family, and just time, just to do whatever I want. Like if I want to play a video game all day, because I love video games, I love Call of Duty, I'm pretty good at it. But if I want time to just do that, I don't have to worry about, okay, I can't do this because I can't feed my family, so I have to go to work. I can actually just sit there and play because I know I'm making money online, or I know I'm making a nice income. But that's my determination. It's like I know I have to get there. I know I have to get to that point, so I'm gonna keep hammering away. And if you have a job right now and you're trying to get away from that job and you're trying to make a nice income online, just look at your job. Don't look at it as like a curse. Look at it like a stepping stone to get to where you're going to be. And that's all it is. It's like, okay, at least you're making money right now to fund your business and to feed your family. So you are still blessed. That's the whole point. But I think I've talked a lot right now. Maybe a little too much, but I'll see y'all later. Take care.